Good evening. Tonight I'm going to go over all about retinol. So I am really excited to start my retinol process with SeneGence. I have waited to start this retinol product because I wanted to make sure that I had a good skincare AM and PM routine. Be honest with you, before SeneGence, I was not very good at a skincare routine. So I wanted to make sure that I had a routine down so that I am getting the best benefit and results from retinol. So I want to tell you about how our retinol is different than anything that's out on the market, how I'm going to use it, what am I expecting to happen to my skin, and for those that have not used this, why there's a benefit to include it into your skincare routine. So first, what is retinol? So prior to SeneGence, I always thought retinol was used for just acne. So in the beginning of retinol, yes, that's what it was used for. It was supposed to help with severe acne, childhood acne, and then they saw that over time, the benefits of what it was doing to their skin, minimizing fine lines and wrinkles. So SeneGence has taken this retinol and put it into their skincare product. So this is actually called Advanced SenePLeX Complex Renewal Serum with retinol. So it's not just pure retinol, it has other types of benefits as well. So what is retinol? It is an extreme hyperexfoliant that goes really deep into those skin cells, cleans them up. It's very similar to the resurfacer, except it goes into the deeper levels. It's not just getting that surface skin, it's getting deep into those pores, cleaning out the free radicals, all the toxins, all the dead skin cells, so that your skin is able to rejuvenate faster. So you may have heard of all kinds of different retinol products on the market. So why do I want to go with SeneGence? What's different about it? So I have a couple statistics here, but first, just kind of generally, is that it has 0.5 retinol in this product. That is the highest amount of retinol that you can get into a product that is over the counter versus going into a dermatologist. So you can get a higher percentage of retinol, but you would have to get a prescription. So they actually did a study on this retinol, and I'll give you the results in a minute, but they balanced what is the greatest amount that we want to put into the product with also being able to not harm our skin, because a lot of us have sensitive skin. So throwing that out there as well, this product is for all skin types: sensitive, oily, acne prone, fine lines and wrinkles. So it is for every type of skin type, even sensitive. And I will explain, if you do have sensitive skin, how to apply this. So some of the things that it will work on is fine lines and wrinkles, complexion, skin tone, dark age spots. It can even shrink your pores over time. It is very different from any other product that we have. Other products that we have do work on those same treatments. However, they don't contain the retinol. They do it a different way. So I will go over these statistics real quick. I have them written down because there are so many. And it's actually on page 11 of your beauty book. So if you have this beauty book, it's on page 11. So SeneGence does a third-party clinical study. So they actually send their products away. They pick their own consumers to test this out. So this isn't run by SeneGence, and then they receive the results of these clinical trials, which is really neat. A lot of the beauty book, it talks about the clinical results. So just throwing some of these out there is that during a 6-week independent study, 82% of the consumers saw improvement in their skin clarity and healthy and even skin tone. 85% improved skin's overall appearance. 88% had face that appears more youthful. 76% reduced the appearance of crow's feet around the eyes. That's the one that I really want to try to work on. Our Neotite has done an amazing job. I'm just taking the next step with the retinol. 73% minimized the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and 85% helped feel like their skin felt firmer. So this is, again, an independent study, 6 weeks. And I do have to say, with any skincare product, for you to see the effects of them, you have to do it for 6 to 8 weeks consecutively and consistently to see any types of results. So that's with any of these products, these SeneGence products, give it 6 to 8 weeks. We also have a 100% money back guarantee, which I love about our products as well. But so some tips that we're going to talk about tonight about retinol. So first thing, if you are going to start on a retinol routine, you want to make sure that you're wearing a broad spectrum sunscreen during the day. So what's happening is you're getting deep down into those pores, into those skin cells, and you're trying to bring out the newer skin cells. Well, the newer skin cells are going to be fresh. They're new, kind of like a baby's skin. So you want to make sure that you're protecting those skin cells and also don't reverse what you're doing. I put up a graphic. One of the main reasons for wrinkles is the sun. It's damaging your skin. So we don't want to damage something that we just have repaired. So sunscreen and a broad spectrum sunscreen. We have a wonderful facial sunscreen that I'm going to use. So I will use that every day that I'm using the retinol. Something also that's very different about our retinol is that it has hydrating benefits inside of it. So we have the same hyaluronic acid that we have in our climate control is also in this. So while we're doing the extra exfoliation, we're also hydrating. So we have that, and it also has the SenePLeX complex. So that's our proprietary anti-aging serum that's in every one of our products. So it's incorporated in here. So this is going to be completely different than any other retinol that's out on the market. So the potency, it's also exfoliating and also is hydrating. So that's why it's very different from anything that's out there. Also, just one thing too, if you're nursing or pregnant, they advise you not to use retinol. So I did want to put that warning out there. If anyone out there that is thinking of this and they're going to be nursing or are pregnant, please stay away from the retinol. Also, if anyone has an allergy to vitamin A, it's also very important to stay away from this product. So I just want to give those couple disclaimers. Another thing you want to be careful about is using on your eyelids. Your skin is very, very thin on your eyelids. And so it will irritate your eyelids. It will hurt them. So stay away from that area. Everywhere else. So I'm even going to try a little bit underneath here and my crow's feet to try to minimize those fine lines and wrinkles. Also, if you have any other products they're using for acne, let's say on the spot treatment or our acne line, the nights that you use the retinol, you're going to want to stay away from those products. And actually, we're going to go through the routine for the retinol. There's only a couple products you want to do for the nights that you're going to be using the retinol. You also want to do it only at night. So those that are getting into the routine of the morning and the evening routine, you're only going to incorporate this into one day for the first week, and it's going to be at night. So I'll explain the schedule as well. So you want to start out slow. It is going to make your skin feel amazingly soft. I've heard it time and time again that people love the smell of it. They love how their skin feels after using it, so they want to use it every night. Do not. There was actually an esthetician that talked about she tried to do it every night just to start off. She didn't ease into it. She wanted to see what not to do. She said her skin was so dry and peeling off to the point that it was uncomfortable. So be careful if you're starting retinol, especially if you have sensitive skin. You want to take it slow and see how your skin reacts because, again, it's hyper exfoliating, so you don't want to harm your skin as well. So we're going to only use I'm sorry, let me actually show you. When you get the bottle, they have a peel here, and it has all the ingredients, and it has some of the instructions on here. It does say use 2 pumps. Don't start with 2 pumps, especially if you're brand new to retinol. You don't want to use 2 pumps. You can use about a half a pump to 1 pump each evening. So just to kind of take that note as well. So a couple other things. You can still do other treatments with this on the days that you're not using retinol. For instance, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to use my anti-wrinkle cream because I want to try to work on these pesky forehead wrinkles, expression lines. So I'm going to use this on the alternate days. So just for anyone out there that is doing kind of the dark circle treatments or on the spot treatments, the multivitamin treatments, you do not want to use those the same night that you're going to do your retinol. So if you want to start out, where do I start? You want to pick a day that you are most consistent. So my Sundays are my most consistent day. So what I'm going to do is every Sunday, I'm going to start with retinol. So today, I'm going to start my day 1. For the first week, you only want to do it that one day. You will then do it again that next Sunday. If your skin is okay, if your skin isn't peeling much, it's not as red, that second week you can add another day, let's say 3 or 4 days, let's say a Thursday. So you want to ease into this. I will post like a schedule, but you have to listen to your skin. So let's say you do 1 day a week for 2 weeks and you still have a little bit of peeling, you have a little bit of redness, then I would just stay on the 1 day a week until your skin gets acclimated, because your skin does need to get acclimated to this product. So also, you want to make sure that you wash your hands after you apply the product. You'll have some kind of tingling effect. Again, it's gonna work on the skin of your hands. Some people do use the retinol on their décolleté. They do it on their neck. That is absolutely fine. But just because you're touching everything, if you scratch your eyes, you want to make sure you wash your hands. So I'm going to show you how to apply it and some other items to talk about. So first, I cleanse my skin. So use your daytime, your evening, oh my gosh, I can't even think. Your 3-in-1 cleanser. It doesn't matter what line you're on other than the acne. So if you are dry, normal to dry, to the oily, that is okay. If you're using the acne line, you want to bump down for just the days that you're doing the retinol. You can do the oily line, normal to oily line for your cleanser. So I just did that. So I washed my face. I made sure all my makeup was off. Then I'm going to get my retinol. So I'm going to do, because again, I have sensitive skin. So I'm going to do I just started this, so I need to get it to the top. But I'm going to just do like half of a pump, okay? And I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to apply this all over. And I'm just going to rub this all into my skin. And then, again, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to try to target my crow's feet, so I'm going to work right here. I took before pictures, by the way. So if you guys are starting this, take before pictures, because you will be amazed, even with the skincare. If you take a picture, you don't realize how much your skin is changing for the good until you see kind of the side-by-side pictures. Okay, so it smells so good. Okay. So I put my retinol on. I have a washcloth with some soap. I'm going to rub that off, make sure that I get it all off. Next, I'm going to use my evening moisturizer. So that is very, very important. If you don't have the evening moisturizer, you definitely want to make sure that if you're going to start the retinol, that you have the evening moisturizer, because it is formulated for the evening to lock that product in. So I'm going to put my, so I have the dry line, so I'm going to put my evening moisturizer on. And these are the only 3 products you're going to use. So the cleanser, the retinol, and the evening moisturizer. So it's actually going to be your simple night. You don't need a lot of products. So again, stay away from any of those spot treatments, the multivitamin, the Neotype, any of those extra products that you use on a daily basis, and especially in the evening, you want to stay away from it. Now, another trick that I heard, let's say you have very sensitive skin, even a half a pump, you feel really, really dry. You can actually put a little bit of your evening moisturizer and then your pump of retinol and mix that together. It creates a little bit of a barrier. So I have very sensitive skin. I didn't feel any, tingling or burning sensation. But if that is the case, let's say you have super, super sensitive skin and you need a little bit of a barrier, put that evening moisturizer in there, the pump of the retinol, and then put it all over your face. So that is the application. So then tomorrow I will start my normal routine, making sure that I wear my sunscreen, because again, you want to protect that brand new skin. So I want to give you kind of some do's and don'ts. I kind of said it as I went. So again, make sure that you're not listening to the instructions until you build up to it. You will get to a point that you can use it multiple times a week, and you're going to see amazing results. Again, give it 6 to 8 weeks, but you will build up. Like Michaela, the other distributor, she's working all the way up to, I think she's at 3 days a week now. So that's what I'm going to work up to. Again, I will put a kind of a mock routine for the week. Let me know if you have any questions. So Wash your hands afterwards. So the three things, just the cleanser, the retinol, and the moisturizer, no treatments. If you're using the acne line, again, just on those days that you're doing the retinol, make sure that you switch to the normal to oily moisturizer and also the 3-in-1 cleanser. So a couple things that may happen while you're transitioning and using this retinol. On like day 4 or 5, your skin may feel dry because again, it is trying to clean all of those toxins out of your skin. It's doing a whole revamp of your skin. So you may experience some dryness, some breakouts, some peeling and flakiness. This should dissipate after a couple weeks. So you shouldn't have it constantly. We have amazing products to combat that. We have the Nangai oil, the climate control. So make sure that if you have your other products that you're using on a daily basis on the other, the non-retinol days, you want to make sure you continue that routine. If you experience any issues, let's say you bumped up to the 2 days a week and you are super itchy, super dry, just bump it down to 1 day a week and let your skin kind of get reacclimated to it. Also, when should I start using this? So I would love to tell you that I started this at age 25 when our skin starts to break down our collagen and we start experiencing fine lines and wrinkles. The best age to start this, if you are trying to be preventative with your fine lines and wrinkles, is age 25. I wish I would have started at age 25, but here we are. I didn't care about my skin at age 25. I didn't have as many wrinkles as I do now, so I'm now starting at age 37. But look, we have the products that help us age backwards. So, I thought someone was coming to my door. So, age 25 is optimal, but we can start it later in life. Also, if you have teens that have severe acne, you can definitely, hello? Hi, Robert. You can definitely start the teenagers on that with the severe acne. I would just do it very, very slow because it is for the acne, to treat acne. So again, at night, start slow and you can incorporate other products on the non-retinol days. So my part 2, I'm going to go over the rejuvenating anti-wrinkle treatment. I haven't tried this yet consistently. I tried a sample of it back in the day. I want to try it again. So I'm going to take before and after pictures. Again, my skin has done a 360, or actually, sorry, 180, a 180 since using SeneGence, and I absolutely love it, but this is kind of taking it up a notch. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to post some tips and tricks, and I will keep you updated on my progress. I think I'll do a progress photo around 6 weeks just to show you how it has affected my skin. I will keep you up to date as far as what I'm experiencing too. Dryness, I do have sensitive skin. So I'm going to see if I need a barrier. For right now, I'm good to go. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Take care.